something to do with the music I was playing. That was an ultra rare album. You ever heard that album before in your life? No? You know Daz and Corrupt?
What?
You know Daz and Corrupt? Snoop always talks about them, his cousins, Daz and Corrupt.
Yeah.
That was them.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually never heard them. No kidding.
Yep. A lot of people don't know about that album.
No.
I haven't heard that album in a minute. I'm going to play it some more. If I get kicked off again, we'll know it's because of that album. That don't surprise me because I tried to play Jedi Mind Tricks and I got blocked off too.
There you go. Excuse me.
Bless you. But yeah, I got shut down. I'm like, what the hell?
Now with that nigga Daz, everywhere I roll, I'm set to blast. The rate of success is elevating too fast. Every corner that I turn, there's money to burn. With no concern, count the amount, there's more to be earned. Set trip, the word I hear every nigga spitting. 60% stripping, 40% bullshitting. Industry shady, my safety's in jeopardy. Controlling my mental telepathy, niggas. Shaky as fuck, corrupt, can see it in your eyes. They anticipating for the real to come from the sky. The pound, we roll thick like one time. And I can fuck your bitch after I bust just one rhyme. All we do is smoke weed and get blitzed and kick that motherfucking gangster shit.
Say what, say what, say what, say what, say what?
Kick that motherfucking gangster.
Well, I see myself on top, but at age of 22, I will a drop. A fallen star that has been forgotten not. In the past, I mainly hustle for the cash. Surprised to see that nigga rise up on that ass. Anybody killer, do or die if I have to. On deck, 24/7 and blasting if I have to. I live my life by the sword, according to the law. Before I stop, I wonder why the journey so far from the danger that lurks. For the one that's out doing dirt, step the mind and find yourself vanish away from the earth. Beyond the heartbreaks and heartaches. Rest in peace, ride or die. Death is unexplainable when you die.
We don't have to stoop, Lord. We don't have to stoop. No, we don't have to stoop to their level. But when they say we coming, Lord, and when they say we coming, Lord, and when they say we coming, Lord, them tremble. Cause we a rebel. Terrible, we're well flexible. And you know we capable to make your life invisible. So don't fuck. You better be respectable. A 9mm, it really incredible. Wicked and wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. Prince I tell you, yes, we're well versatile. Is it up fun? Yes, you're well versatile. They on the bitch, you bet the gangster smile. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild up on. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. Is it deaf good? Yes, you're well versatile. Yes, gangster tracks make the gangster smile. The sexy girls, them love the doggy style. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. And wild. It's Dog Pound, run things, you know, yeah, cause we don't respect no guys, cause guys take orders and shit.
My fellow Americans, this will be my final.
We don't take orders, we give orders. Respect to the crew. Nigga dance, I'm a brethren, dirty corrupt. Yeah, West Coast. Every time. Big up to the death row posse. Lord, enough respect. Just good, nobody come here with your violence. Therefore I go make you dead in silence. We no afraid of crime, we no afraid of no pestilence. Nobody come here acting like no friends. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yes, corrupt youth, you large. Nigga dance on the crew. Snoop Dogg, big up, every time. Dr.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
Thanks.
This is Cinema Beats production. This is Cinema Beats production. This is Cinema Beats production. Tomorrow's production available on today's market. Update the songs today and start making hip hop. This is Cinema Beats production.
So I need to practice all these beats. That right there is why I need to practice every single one of these beats. You know what I'm trying to tell you? That was sloppy, disgusting, I'm very unimpressed. I really like that beat too, and that's the thing. Like, I was pretty unimpressed with that performance. Not gonna lie, people.
remove half this juicy burger, all you have left is tomatoey lettuce toast. Frito-Lay lightly salted, full of taste, half the sodium.
Blast out, low pro photo, you know.
Trap camp. Trap camp.
Hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun of yours?
Do you want a truck that does one thing, or a truck that does them all? A truck that's skilled enough to be all-seeing, smart enough to be all-knowing, strong enough to be all-powerful.
just blasted a few songs out. Now my tailbone ass hurts. And my hand hurts a little bit. Man, remember when I first started streaming, right? And I was like so determined to get back into guitar. I did like an 8 or 9 hour stream playing guitar straight. I literally got a blister. I'm feeling like I need to do that again. It's time to ascend to the next level. Oh my goodness. Lower back. Starting to feel it a little bit. Let's sit forward some. Now, I can imagine there was this one time playing drums, right? It's pretty physical, pretty strenuous. I remember this one time I had a drum set inside of this place that I lived. It was behind like Husson Ave. Anyways, my buddy brought over his kit and I got a chance to play it. And I remember I wanted to like literally learn how to play the drums in one day. Like, I'm gonna do it. Anyways, my legs were so shitty. I was so tired that I literally had to crawl to bed. Now that's drumming. You're not a drummer until you've crawled to bed. No. I'm not even a drummer. I can't even say that. There was another time I crawled to bed when we unloaded and then loaded I think it was 4 or 5 trucks for the Quiet Riot tour. There was a lot of goddamn fucking equipment. I'll tell you what. Anyway, so we busted ass, and then it was like an hour and a half drive home, and I was in the back seat. So I couldn't stretch my legs out, man. So when I got out of that fucking car, dude, I fell down. It's like my legs like atrophied or some shit. I was like, oh, I couldn't stand. It's funny. Very funny. And I lived on the 2nd floor, so I had to fucking make it upstairs. Oh my gosh. It was bad. I just wanted to get home and smoke some weed. That's all I wanted to do. You know, there's going to be a time coming this summer where I'm going to do that again. I'm going to be gone for about a week or so. 9 days total. I usually go out and have a good time. At the Rockland Lobster Festival, we go out there and camp out, and then we set it up. Only this year, it's gonna be sick nasty because I'll be on a paid vacation, and I'll be getting paid to be there working the festival. I don't serve lobster or nothing. What we do is we set up the entertainment. But this year, there's not going to be much entertainment, so I don't know what the hell we're going to be setting up, to be frankly honest. But I do know one thing, that the guy that's running the soundboard, I know him pretty well. And, you know, he was telling me last year, he's like, you know, I might need some help running that shit. You know, and I was like, absolutely. You know, I was like, hey, I'll do it. You want to know why? Because that's free college training, my friend. Free college training. I don't have to go to school to learn it. He's going to show it to me right there on the job site. Boom. Free college training. Thank you very much. Yes. Show me how to run the soundboard. Yes, I would like to learn. So, that's going to come up this summer. I'm pretty excited about that. I know that I want to do a little bit of traveling this summer. I want to try to hit the beach. I haven't been to a fucking beach in forever. I'm a pasty, paley white son of a gun. And I need a little sun. You know? Especially on the top of my bald head. So I'm thinking about waxing my head. What you guys think about that? You know? I was wondering how they get the chrome dome. The chrome dome, you know? It's all shiny up at the top. Apparently there is head wax. This shit exists. It is a thing. Excuse me. And it's made by a company called Woody's or Woodlands or some shit. Check it out. Woody's hair wax. I swear to God. It's a thing. It is a thing. Get the chrome dome, you know? I think I should go ahead and do it. It's like $15 for the damn... It's like looks like a shoe shine can almost. It's like a little shoe shine can, like a can of Dapper Dan or some shit. And it's fucking head wax. I guess you take a little bit and wax her up. Get a little shine on the top there. That shit, you know, will look fucking amazing. You don't shine up your whole head. You only shine where your hair goes. Silly goose. Oh. My battery's gonna die. Hold on. Boom! Shakalaka-laka. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, what the hell is we talking about? Oh yeah, head wax. Head wax it, dude. You know? Get like a shiner. You know? No? I think it would be fucking awesome. That's like an old school style, you know? Back in the 40s and 50s. Oh, we got a shoe shine up in here. Get the straight blade. They slide it on the belt and start slathering you up. Get you all in there, you know? And then, all right, don't move. And they put you in there. He's like, and he's pretty much fucking done. You know, that straight razor don't play around. And then what's he do? He puts a little lotion on a nice soft microfiber cloth, and then he's like over the top of your head like that. Hold on. Hey, I got a microfiber cloth right here. And I'm bald. Check it out. So he'd be like over the top of your head like this. You know what I'm saying? Get me all nice and shiny up here. That's what I'm thinking. I look like a goddamn cue ball. You know how shiny those are. That's what I'm going for. You know what I mean? People be walking by me and they're going to be like, holy shit! What is that, a reflector? You know? When I'm on the friggin' auto scrubber, when I'm fucking on floors and doing shit like that, and I need to make a blinker signal, I'll just start using my head, you know? Blinky, blinky, I'm going to the left. Blinky, blinky this way. And a blinky, blinky that way. I wonder what the universal U-turn blink is, right? I'm going in a U-turn.
Your lights went with that.
Going in a U-turn. What up, Ryan Collins? How you doing, man? I'm just being a fool right now. A fool. Oh, I'm actually fucking tired, man. I've been yawning all damn day today. I do have half a mind to just fucking shut this bitch down and go to bed, but I don't want to do that either. A little too early for that. Hit the bong. I don't even have a bong anymore. I got rid of all that. I got dabs. Dabs for days. There's some nice dabs. Some different colored dabs. And then I got more dabs on the way tomorrow. And then I got these dabs right here. Those are almost gone. But I do have some flour. I got some flour off one of my other buddies. I went down to the brewer place and had to go see a buddy and got me some strawberry frost cookies. And they're pretty damn delectable. What? Riff Randall? How's it? Crucial Head, what's going on, man? I've been demanded to take a dab. Do it. Alright. Just for you, I'm gonna take a preposterous one. Like that was unnecessary one. Like a look at this guy. He's dying on the camera type of hit. What is a dab? I've been out of the weed world for years. Crucial Head, I'll explain it to you. Okay, I'm explaining it to you. There's two ways to make dabs, right? Kinda. Yup. You're definitely you're going live. No shit. I don't have my TV here. I can't put you up. Shit. But yeah, crucial. So there's two ways to do it: either heat extraction or cold extraction. So the cold extraction, a lot of people are using like butane. They consider that like BHO or whatever, and so you put a bunch of weed inside of a glass cylinder, right? And then you take like a butane, and then you run the butane down through it, and then it's so cold that it strips all the crystals off the plant and turns it into something like this, right? So basically, alright, check me out on your phone. Well, my phone is actually hooked up to these giant ass speakers. Is it really loud? I don't see it. Is it the one with the alien dude? I'm at work, just saying what up. Got one more building. Hell yeah. Well, Fail told me to check him out. And I don't see it. I don't see it. Unless if he has a new channel I'm unaware of. Just chilling, Big Papa. All well in Dave Town. Honestly, like, I don't even know what happened. Me and Lady Riff took off. We went to Applebee's, and I was like watching the stream from Applebee's. I was having a beautiful steak dinner. I still can't find Fail, man. I'm about to give up. I'm failing to find Fail. Gotta take off to the next building. Alright, buddy. Yeah, dude, I can't find him. I tried. Is he not streaming? Let me check the, was he doing it from his phone or what? I don't know how the fuck this guy rocks. Let me check this out real quick. Is he streaming? Ah. There he is. Yeah, it's called One Night.
The camera adds 10 pounds. It's not your fault you're pregnant.
I see him.
You wouldn't run out with the car and get me that coffee, would you? Give me a Gatorade,
Alright, there he is. So now I know what it's called at least. So everybody go over to Fail and say what's up to Fail, man. I seriously cannot find this dude. I even typed in the title of the damn thing and everything. I have no idea. I can find it on my PlayStation, no problem, but I can't find it on my phone. One more night. One more night. Alright, well, I should at least throw my name in there, say what's up. Alright. Right. One more night. One more. One more night. One more night.
What's up, Vampira? I think Jan should move on.
I feel a lot better today, guys. So I decided to fire up this live stream. I don't understand what Leon means by move on. I ain't doing nothing. That's what I don't understand. Hold on a minute before I do this shit. I need to go to YouTube, right? I need to go to my channel. Go to my live. Turn this down. There's no feedback. I see you too, Griff. You do awesome on that fucking guitar, bro. You don't need no fucking practice. That's a fake, Jan. Yeah, I don't think it's him either. I think it's someone that knows what's going on and they're trying to start shit. It's usually how it goes.
Alright. Damn it. Stop the heart. Ooh, it fall. Wow. Yeah. Ah, all right, man. Let me just scarf down the Snickers real quick, and I'll hop back on the guitar. Oh, nice. What time is it? Killer. That's not bad, dude. But, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Paul Joseph Watson. He has a new video.
Great civilizations are always the architect of their own downfall. Historian Arnold Toynbee studied 28 different great civilizations and found the same pattern. Great civilizations commit suicide. Anne Glyn Jones spent 9 years studying how civilizations decline. She describes our culture as one that has, quote, run its course, which is morally, aesthetically, and spiritually bankrupt. Is the background hum of constant anxiety that pervades our culture a sign that we know the end is nigh? More Americans than ever are dying from drug overdoses. Gun violence, car crashes, or AIDS never killed as many Americans in a single year.
I love it, Dave. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it.
But the issue isn't just prescription drugs. In the UK, so much cocaine is flushed into the rivers that endangered eels are becoming hyperactive and not reaching sexual maturity. The number of 16 to 24-year-olds using coke, ecstasy, crystal meth, and LSD doubled in just a 2-year period from 2016 to 2018. In the US, heroin abuse has skyrocketed over the past 15 years. The number of people who used MDMA, marijuana, and other drugs also consistently climbed over the last decade. Alcoholism is on the rise. 1 in 8 Americans is now an alcoholic. And when it comes to taking antidepressants, white rural communities have overtaken African American communities for the first time ever. Depression levels in America are the highest ever measured. Suicide rates are higher than ever. Despite all our technology, our entertainment, our consumerism, our chemical enhancements, we're more miserable than ever before. Our existential dread is more pronounced than ever before. Educational, intellectual, and material ease has manifested civilizational malaise and a lack of transcendent purpose. The result of this lack of transcendent purpose is self-destruction. not merely on a personal, but on a population scale. Technical sophistication has been accompanied by mass incompetence in the art of living. When a society has no purpose to believe in, it self-immolates. There's only so far that quasi-religious devotion to yoga, Starbucks pumpkin spiced lattes, and Whole Foods kale shakes can go. The latest iPhone can only distract you from the nagging voice of conscience for so long. Endlessly consuming products will never satiate the soul. We live in the ruins of a civilization that has lost faith in itself. A civilization that is constantly lectured it must be ashamed of itself, and slowly subverted and destroyed from within as the only form of repentance.
And if you're wondering how we wound up in the dark age we're currently living through, this is how we did. This is why important science is no longer being conducted. This is why art isn't being made. This is why comedy is dying. It's why people aren't thinking for themselves anymore, which means the end of creativity.
Great civilizations collapse when the insatiable greed for sensual stimulation outweighs the urge for any kind of private or social responsibility. We're now reaching this point. French author Michel Houellebecq predicted both the rise of Islamism across Europe and the emergence of the Yellow Vest movement. As Theodore Dalrymple writes about the themes of Houellebecq's novels, the vacuity of modern life in the West, its lack of transcendence, lived as it is, increasingly without religious or political belief, without a worthwhile creative culture, often without deep personal attachments, and without even a struggle for survival. Into what Salman Rushdie called a God-shaped hole has rushed the search for sensual pleasure, which, however, no more than distracts. And where is the church in all this? Where are the firebrands railing against the vulgarity of modernity? Affiliation with the Church of England is at a record low. Just 2% of young people are affiliated. And in the US alone, the Christian population decreased by nearly 8% between 2007 and 2014. We're bulldozing churches and building ugly, gigantic, glassy monuments to insipid vacuity. Great civilizations collapse when they experience a rapid and enduring loss of population and identity. The number of babies born to Muslims is expected to surpass those born to Christians between 2030 and 2035. Muslim fertility remains high while Christians are literally dying out. Meanwhile, the global leader of the Catholic Church is the biggest cheerleader for his own flock's decline. If only there was a religious leader who understood the peril that we're in.
On vous sent inquiet pour le monde occidental. Qu'est-ce qui vous inquiète?
Vous savez, la plus grande inquiétude, c'est que l'Europe ne veut plus ou a perdu le sens de ses origines. Il a perdu ses racines. Or, un arbre qui n'a pas de racines, il meurt. Et j'ai peur que l'Occident meure. Il y a beaucoup de signes. Oui, beaucoup de signes. Pas plus de natalité. Et vous êtes envahi quand même par d'autres cultures, d'autres peuples qui vont progressivement vous dominer en nombre et changer totalement votre culture, vos convictions, vos valeurs.
And where are conservatives in all this? Giving giant corporations huge tax breaks so they can import vast quantities of people from the third world and then pay them slave wages, while white Americans addicted to opioids live lives of atomized, nihilistic hopelessness. Is that conservatism? At this point, what exactly are we conserving? Those GDP numbers, though, is it conservative to allow Amazon to pay $0 in taxes on $11.2 billion on profit for 2018? And for progressives, so long as Jeff Bezos' virtue signals the right identity politics, who cares, right? Great civilizations collapse when the economy serves not to elevate, but to denigrate the population. We're now reaching this point. Our entire economy has become centered around a crony capitalist system that eviscerates the family, leading to atomization, misery, and depression.
In 2015, a study by the decidedly non-conservative Brookings Institution found that falling male wages caused about a quarter of the decline in marriage rates over the past 35 years. 2 years later, MIT researchers found that when factories close, marriage rates go down and single parenthood becomes more common. That, as you could guess, causes a higher proportion of children to wind up on drugs or in prison. So it's not a small thing. And by the way, many other studies have reached the same conclusions over long periods of time. This is real.
As French philosopher Eric Zemmour outlines, the elite have stopped caring about native populations. Why? Because those populations no longer tolerate stagnant wage growth and diminished job prospects, simply to enslave themselves as a servant class for the elite. That's why they're on the streets rioting. So far easier for the elite just to replace them with robots and a third world slave class. Great civilizations collapse when the supply of labour outstrips demand. We're now reaching this point. Great civilizations collapse when wealth inequality runs rampant. We're now reaching this point. Great civilizations collapse when the elite debases the currency to hide financial problems. We're now reaching this point.
And the Democratic Party, for whatever reason, is not trying to address those problems. They're attacking Trump himself or the symptoms, but the disease is this pervasive economic insecurity as we make it harder and harder for Americans to find meaningful opportunities.
Great civilizations collapse when the building block of society, the family unit, crumbles into dust. We're now reaching this point. While Muslims in the West unite to rally around protection of their children, we treat ours like an unwanted medical waste product. While Muslims in the West refuse to allow their kids to be indoctrinated with warped sexual propaganda, we dress up ours as drag queens, parade them on television, and demand everyone embrace it as normal. It's not normal. There's something deeply wrong with what we've become. Now, for all its barbarity, at least Islam provides its adherents with some sense of meaning and fulfillment. Time to join the winning team. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. The Mayan civilization collapsed when the Spanish invasion inflicted upon it a foreign culture intent on spreading its own systems of faith and governance. Beginning to notice any parallels?
Historically, the movement toward androgyny occurs in late phases of culture, okay, as a civilization is starting to unravel, okay, and that you can find it again and again and again through history in the Greek art, okay, you can see it happening. All of a sudden, okay, there's a kind of the sculptures of handsome nude young men athletes that used to be very robust, okay, in the archaic period suddenly began to seem like wet noodles, okay, toward the end, okay, and that the people who live in such periods, a late phase of culture, whether it's the Hellenistic era, whether it's the Roman Empire, whether it's the Mauve decade of Oscar Wilde in the 1890s, whether it's Weimar Germany, people who live in such times, okay, feel that they're very sophisticated, they're very cosmopolitan, okay, and homosexuality, heterosexuality, so what, anything goes, and so on, all right, and so, but from the perspective of historical distance, okay, you can see that it's a culture that no longer believes in itself, okay, and then what you invariably get are people who are convinced of the power of heroic masculinity, okay, on the edges, whether they're the Vandals and the Huns, okay, or whether they're the barbarians of ISIS, okay, you see them, starting to mass on the outsides of the culture, and that's what we have right now.
What does our culture provide? A tedious drip of anodyne lethargic dross, or at the other end of the spectrum, a sewer pipe of obscene tawdry hedonism. What does our society provide? A lifestyle of never talking to or knowing your neighbours, of aborting your babies, of cheating on your wives. A lifestyle of desperately searching for the next dopamine hit, whether that be from an Instagram like, a pharmaceutical drug, or a new gadget. A lifestyle of strip malls, 5-lane traffic, shit recycled pop songs, shit recycled movies, shit recycled NPC celebrities, all spouting the same opinions. Our art may become so degenerate that future generations will be completely uninterested in it. And I'm sorry, but free market capitalism just doesn't cut it anymore as a purposeful credo to unite and fortify Western civilization. It takes much more than an increasingly unjust economic system to maintain a civilization, which is why the enemies are at the gates, waiting to take over. Which is why socialist vulture demagogues are busy licking their lips. We've abandoned the Enlightenment values that built Western civilization. We've abandoned the idea that family is fundamental to community strength and happiness. We've abandoned high culture in favour of lowbrow junk culture. We've abandoned stoic strength of character in favour of chemical dependence. We labour under an economic and political system that has abandoned us. We collectively killed God. We're left with nothing authentic to believe in. That's why everyone's on drugs. That's why everyone's nihilistic. That's why everyone's unhappy. What's the solution? There is no solution. Every great civilization collapses on average every 336 years. And the collapse of ours is very much overdue. Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that. And click the bell to allow notifications so...
Well, now, that was a little dark. I don't know, is he right? What do you think? There is no winning against ISIS, against the barbarians that lick their lips at the gates. Because there's clearly a revolution taking place. There's no question about that. It's all over the damn place. Everywhere you look, man, there's divide. One thing he is right about, man, people don't really talk like that no more. He is right about me not knowing my neighbors either. I don't know any of my neighbors. And I live in a fucking apartment building with like 6 other apartments. Bruh. I don't know any of them. I couldn't tell you one of their last names on the mailbox up there. But that's it, though. I mean, if you don't know your neighbor, then you don't have a community. That's pretty much what's going on. I think that's what he's trying to say. I mean, because if your municipal system fails, then you kind of have to rely on your community. You know what I mean? Strengthen your community. I think that's why the Crips was formed in the first place back in the day, you know, before it turned into what it is today. But it was like a movement from the Black Panthers. Crips was an acronym. It stood for City Community Resistance and Progress. You know, when your municipality system failed and became corrupt, and the police, you know, started, you know, hosing people down and shooting people with rubber bullets for no fucking good goddamn reason, there was a community resistance and progress, the Crips. I don't know a whole lot about history, but I do know that we are not told the truth. I think we can just about guarantee that. We're not being told the truth, people. About anything, really. About space, religion. And that's why I think people become nihilistic, right? Like he said, because it's really hard to latch onto anything. You know, truly we are possibly in the dark ages. I don't want to believe that, but he could be right. I mean, it is hard. It's hard to do anything nowadays. Hard to share your opinion, hard to have a thought without being ridiculed, hard to pursue different religious ideas without being ridiculed. Your creativity is subjected. You know, it's all very, very complicated, you know. I guess that's the best way to put it. Very complicated. You know, you can say this, but you can't say that. You could do this, but don't do that. It's very, very, very touchy nowadays. Very complicated. You know, and I'm sure that's how it is. I mean, what do I know? I like to believe that most people are pretty good, pretty decent, pretty honest, pretty genuine people. That's what I like to believe. So I don't know, I'm not feeling that. The whole Dark Ages bullshit. I'm not feeling that. Just not feeling that. I don't believe it. Anyways.
You don't have to hide. You don't have to suffer. You can be in the clear.
Oh, man. Man, y'all play too much. That poor boy, man. Y'all leave him alone. Y'all play too much. The hell? Oh, man. God damn. How many times again? Wonder how many times. Dude, I zone the fuck out every time I play guitar. That's half. Thank you very much, but that's like half the reason why I fuck up, because my riffs are so trancey. I said that the other day, trance metal, but then it came out like trans metal, and that just sounds wicked gay. So, no. But, and zoned out metal sounds stupid too. But I know exactly what you mean. I get into these riffs, into these rhythms, and I just lose myself in it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I straight lose myself in the rhythm for a minute. And that's why I'm always I want to fine tune this shit. Literally on my day off, I literally plan on sitting there with that stereo headset, or maybe I'll even buy a new one, I don't know. With that stereo headset on her head, and I'm just going to sit there and fine tune and fine tune and fine tune until I get the crispest, most absolute gorgeous sound I can get. And then I'll focus on exactly how to deliver that sound to you guys. And to myself, really, because I like to listen to myself later on at work to criticize. Was that happy ending I received? Was that your dog? Or hopefully it was your lady. Hopefully not your dog. I feel like I owe you something. I'm trying to think of one that's like really trancey, really zony. I'm trying to think of one right now. I'm a little dumbfounded. I am too. I'm going to try and zone you out. Me too. I'm going to try and zone us out. was zoned. I was pretty zoned out there. Not bad. I was half zoned. I really wanted to focus. That time I didn't zone out as bad. I got to be honest. That time I was staring at my fretboard, just trying to like make sure I was not flubby dubbies. Don't want no flubby dubbies. I was trying to hit that shit for you just right, you know. This one right here, I think is just... I think this shit is just prime. Tried to play this earlier and I sucked.
tired of crashing, if you're tired of viruses, a Chromebook.
Yep. Yep, I sure was. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Lisa, my bad. What's good? What's good? Dylan, I see you, man. What's good? I'm sorry about that. You caught me straight, just zoned out, just doing my thing. I was actually really upset. I was flipping a lot on purpose because I was trying to find the dead notes out of that song because I really want to hammer them right out. Don't want to be touching them. I want to be able to just fucking fly through that scale. But the thing is, I have to build the scale. So every time I play the song, the scale gets bigger. So the more I play the song, the bigger the scale gets. The more dead notes I find, the more I stop hitting those dead notes. Right. But yes, you caught me in the element. You caught me straight up in the zone. Dab to that. Dab to that. Shall we play a little music while we wait? What's the hottest new song, huh? I like this song a lot. I just don't like Meek Mill's part. I think it sucks.
This shit is highly sophisticated. I just make it look easy, nigga. Follow me. I'm so sophisticated. To get a verse from me, you gotta be initiated. To get a person me, she gotta be sophisticated. Purchase a whip from me and never miss a single payment. I'm from the city where the Muslims, even Christians hate it. Even the black folk hate to see another nigga made it. Tell all them pussies to chill, champagne refrigerated. Just bought a chopper cause the last one got it confiscated. Count 100 mil so many times I contemplated. You wanna be the hottest, but that shit get complicated. I pull your card, I know your pussy by your conversation. Show you the safety, had to kill me for that combination. Made another 2 million just off the compilation. I just hit a lick, I'm telling you this shit amazing. Got a white bitch who fucking me just like she Jamaican. Sipping purple and that motherfucker concentrated. This for my niggas in them prisons overpopulated. This the mob, so you gotta get initiated. If you a mob, then you gotta make initial payment. We going hard, running back just like it's Walter Payton. The game sweet, gave all my niggas an occupation. We so sophisticated. Shit so sophisticated. 100 millionaires, bitch, we made it. I'm so sophisticated. Smoking weed, busting open all the liquor later. I bust her open and I tell her I'm a liquor later. Pull out the stick and spray that bitch just like it's activator. Time to lay down these niggas who still be masquerading. We know you pussy, so you got my niggas masturbating. Round of applause, cause them choppers be so captivating. So sophisticated, cause them hits be calculated. Put your dick in the dirt, now you decapitated. I'm getting money, so you never hear me talking petty. Tatted on my stomach, rich forever, Machiavelli. 50 million, 100 million, it's accumulating. I'm the hottest and these other niggas coolin', ain't it? I got a bitch I'm fucking that you see on BET. My little Haiti shooters that had your ass on TMZ. Breaking news and we still get him for 10 and key. And if he faking, fuck him, tell them niggas say la vie. This the mob, so you gotta get initiated. If you a mob, then you gotta make initial payment. We going hard, running back just like it's Walter Payton. The game sweet, gave all my niggas an occupation. Double MJ. We so sophisticated.
When you hear that sound in the back right
Shit
there,
so sophisticated.
Sounds got 100
millionaires, bitch, we made it.
Shitting on these haters, ball hard, deep waiters. Ain't since I got money, everybody need favors. That's why I ain't got no homies, and I ain't got no neighbors. But I be on my grind like I ain't got no paper, but I'm so rich and I got your
bitch. All of my whippers, she all on my dick with a hand on my stick, trying to let my critics hang on my shit. Let me get it, got lit, cause I burn shit down. Yeah, I'm in my bag. And these niggas so mad, it's my turn now. And I get that cash, and my bitch so bad, she so sophisticated. I'm balling hard, fucking bitches, and ain't got shit for haters. I aim my arm out the window, that rock me get the paper. My name so frosty, you saw it, yo, to the refrigerator. Boy, you an imitator. You ain't got no M's in your account. I never ask my amount. Treat that bad bitch like a bad check, cause I cash that and I bounce. I ain't never had shit, but I grab shit and I cash that on that ounce. And I flip that to a bird and bounce back like words. So sophisticated. It's the mob, so you gotta get initiated. If you a mob, then you gotta make initial payment. We going hard, running back just like it's Walter Payton. The gang sweet, gave all my niggas an occupation. So sophisticated. Shit so sophisticated. Running millionaires, yes, you made it.
Maybach music.
I wasn't even aware I could do that. But yeah, I'm getting my sound. I've been trying to get it just right though. So this weekend though, I really want to spend some time with this microphone, get it just right, get everything just as perfect as I can possibly get it. And that means not just the microphone itself, but how I'm feeding the microphone with the sound. Get that perfect as well. And the only way to do that, the best way I figured out how to do that, I have 2 PlayStations. So what I'm going to do is put a stereo headset on my head, bam, on the other PlayStation and listen to my stream. And then adjust it over here so it sounds fucking brilliant. Until it sounds brilliant. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you, man. I told you. What was it? Around New Year's. I told you guys, get ready. I was going to upgrade the shit out of my stream. I'd have to go back into my archives to figure out when I said it, but I said it a couple times in my stream. I was like, get ready, bros, because I am going to get this shit popping. Now, I bought the looper first, and that was a bad idea because I hated it. I really did. And then when I went to go bring it back to Northern Kingdom, they wouldn't expect, they don't give cash refunds. I was really upset about that. So, long story short, right, I've been trying to figure out ways to get money out of the store credit that the music store gave me. So, I got all kinds of shit. I got this stupid hoodie, Gibson hoodie. I got like about 100 picks now. I got like, you got like a bunch of strings and shit, like strings after strings and shit. And I still got like $200 over there. So, I was gonna get my guitar set up. I already got an RCA cable, whole bunch of other shit. I hated the looper, guys. I really did. I dropped some cash on it. I didn't realize that I wasn't gonna be able to get my cash back, so I kind of got a little pooped there. But that's all good though. I still bounce back harder than ever. You always do. That's how you learn. You live, you learn. But so now that I got that set up, I want to get this pedal producing the correct frequency so it's very pleasing to the internet, you know. And then I need this thing to produce the correct frequency. You know, I might Google that. I'm going to Google that tomorrow at work. What is the best recording frequency? Yeah. Because I have all of this going through a direct right now. This is going all through a direct. And the only thing that I can't adjust is the cell phone itself. So I'm kind of screwed there. Well, not screwed. You know, everything on the internet sounds just fine. Let's play a jam. So the sound effects is pretty nice, but I feel like I can get it better. You always want to get it better and better and better, you know. But if I can get it better, I feel like I would get more views for my guitar. Because I can come in here and I can talk about politics and I can talk about all kinds of shit, honestly, and get views talking about conspiracies and religion and all that shit. But usually when I play guitar and stuff like that, people tend to take off, and a lot of people come in here and they say I'm pretty good. So I figured if I upgrade my sound, that might possibly draw a crowd. Who the hell knows? And then I thought I'll get these sound activated lights too to go along with it, right? Fuck it. You know, go big, go home. Then I decided to get my RCA cables so I could pull those bad boys back out of the goddamn closet and put them right back where they rightfully belong. cheers. It is, Laura. If I'm gonna get that sound correct for the guitar, you goddamn right, bro. It's all about the sound, so I'm really trying to get it right. Since you're here real quick, check it out. This is how my guitar is sounding right now. So that's about the sound quality right there. It is way better, right? I thought so. I figured as much. But I need to get it all kind of dialed in with the sound effects too, because I have the beats in here now. So all of this is full of beats, right? I got the beats in here, and so I click a beat. I don't really know what to click now. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Laura Croft is here. Oh my god. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Mountain Dew wants you to fuel the mission with Team Rubicon.
ValentineBeats.com.
That's about where we're at right now. So I had a brilliant idea, right? Laura, check this out. So I got the double PlayStations. I got that stereo headset. So what I was thinking about doing, right, is I was just gonna, do my normal thing and just sit here with the stereo headset on and go on my stream with her PlayStation and then listen to myself and then just fine tune everything. So it's absolutely perfect for like a pair of headphones, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I was thinking. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do this weekend when I have some actual time, because I work a fucking lot. Matter of fact, it sounds like I'm gonna have to work this weekend too. God damn it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna obviously have to. So, but anyways, yeah, that was my plan. That's what I want to do. Now, I'm not sure if that's too loud or what. But that's pretty much where we're at in the sound case. man! Dorito man, Dorito man, Dorito man, Dorito man, Dorito man. What the hell's going on, Dorito man? Pardon me if I'm zoned the fuck out, Dorito man. Dorito man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put it up there. I am dabbed out, guys. Seriously, I'm fucked. I'm feeling really damn nice. I plan on doing another dab. I'm so warm right now. My hand is just so ready to play some fucking guitar, and it's 9:30. This is what sucks, babe. Babe. It's like 2 hours into my stream, my hand is nice and warmed up, ready to just fly through the guitar, all the scales. It just loves it. It wants it. And now I gotta end it soon. Not too soon, but soon enough. Too soon. Soon enough where I don't want to end it. Tell you that right now. And this is why I'm tired all day. This is why I'm tired. So I'm not getting the proper fucking sleep. Yeah. I'm spending too much time on guitar, but I'd rather be spending time on guitar than any goddamn thing else, you know? If you're gonna lose sleep, then lose sleep over arts and crafts and creativity. That's a goddamn good piece of advice. Don't lose sleep over Facebook. No. Don't lose sleep over some meaningless game that isn't gonna mean anything later on down the road. But if you're gonna lose sleep on a nice, beautiful wood carving. You know, tweet. Waste time on, I don't know. But you get my point. The point is, I like to waste time. Should we play a little Green Day? I never play Green Day. Do I? Do we play Green Day? We never play Green Day on this channel. It never happens. So we're going to play Green Day. Green Day. Waste time. She screams in silence. Yeah, do it. Play it. Take us along. Come on, bitch. Do it. The fuck? It's being dumb. Green Day, Sassafras Roots. Now you will play it.
Today's Best Western? What does that mean? With rewards points that never expire.
I don't give a fuck about any of this.
Now stay 2 separate times and get
It has nothing to do with anything. It's faceless, meaningless, cultureless. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Syntax, what's going on, buddy? I just wanna waste your time. I'm wasting your time. Wasting your time.
time. You could be with me wasting your time. Well, I'm always like you, with nothing else to do. But I waste your time too. But I waste your time too. But I waste your time too. But I waste your time too.
I didn't know that song was called Sassafras Roots. To be honest with you.
Why have one? We need.
I never did understand that. But how the hell have you been, Simtex Delta? How have you been, Delta? Everything but good with you? How's your bird, man? What the fuck? It keeps happening to me because I'm an idiot. God damn it. I keep fucking it up and hitting the wrong button. And then my mixing board shuts off, man. The mixing board on this bitch. Check it out. It's a touchy girl. Just turned 7. We had a huge party. For you had a huge party for your bird? Oh, that's what's up, man. I got a dog, Syntax. You want to see it? Well, I didn't, but my family did. I get to see it a lot. It doesn't live with me. It lives with my mom. Aw. I thought it stayed playing. Huh. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Weird. I'll try to... There's my doggy. The dog's name is Pepper. It's an Australian Shepherd. And wicked smart. Cute as a button. Always excited to see you. Very chill, very, very chill. Ice blue eyes, especially when the sun hits them. Ice blue. It's friggin' awesome. Look at me high as a kite in that picture. That nose, right? Oh, so cute. And there's like a little, he's got like a little heart like shape on his butt. Fucking so cute. Then he's got like little brown spots on his back paws. Looks like he's like his boots are all muddy. Oh, it's so funny. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Anyways, back to what we were doing, right? What the hell? Miss Rybread is doing very well. Lady Riffs is doing wonderful. We got married. I don't know if you know that. There's my wedding band. But yeah, we got married last September. It was beautiful, man. Actually, it was so beautiful. Yeah. Yep, we got married last September. It was fucking awesome. So, everything this 2019 is our first everything being married, so we kind of went all out, got ourselves some cool shit, you know, to kind of symbolize our love and whatnot. It's been one hell of a ride, man. One hell of a ride. Had to weed out a lot of motherfuckers, dude. A lot of people were trying to tear me down and make sure I got destroyed. I'm still tough as nails, though. Oh, absolutely. For real. Totally worth it. Totally worth it in the end, because, you know, at the end of the rainbow, you get to see exactly who really is who, and a lot of the times you'll end up by yourselves, man, because most people are fucking fake. Had to do it. Not much you can do about it, man. They say the average person changes friends every 7 years. The strawberry cookie is so good. Oh my god. No, but it tastes damn good. I wish it did taste like strawberry cookie. That'd be amazing. But you know what? I do got some dabs. Not these types of dabs, but like I got a vape dab that's like marijuana, and it tastes like blackberry. Oh my god, that shit is so good. The last one I had was like strawberry. Oh my god. Me neither, man. I'm just so tired of it. You know what I mean? A lot of shit goes down. You've been through fucking how many friend circles now? You know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers. Hard to please people, man. Hard to do it. And I'm Yellow Domino. Strawberry shortcake pussy. Mmm. Now that sounds good as shit. Took another sip of the potion and hit the 3-wheel motion. Too bad we can't we can't have 3 wheels in Maine. Well, you know what I mean. Hydraulics, I'm saying. We have inspections.
Do you need the most trusted battery in your noise-canceling headphones? Maybe not. Maybe you could trust you won't be next to a loud eater. Or you could just trust Duracell.
What a weird sound. That's so fucking... 10:07. I don't want to, but I must. You made my light go off. Bless you. Yes, he is. Volume knob is still fucked too. Another thing that fucker didn't fix. That Joel motherfucker. What a piece of shit, you know? I forgot I had a schma. Well, I guess I'm about done. My ass hurts. That's what I know. Time to shut down the gear.
cartoony.